Thank you all so much for 20,000 subscribers. You all are seriously the best. Without you all support, we wouldn't have completed it. So a couple weeks ago, I posted on Discord and YouTube on what special video should I make. And on Discord, everybody said Q&A, and on YouTube, everybody said setup reveal. So I was like, okay, let's do setup and Q&A in this 20,000 subscriber special video, because why not? Anyways, let's see you all's questions. First question comes from Chrissy27. Favorite games? Yes, so my favorite games are Counter-Strike, Minecraft, Pixel Gun 3D, and the finals. Next question is Dash FC24. Can I have your channel? No, absolutely not. Next question comes from Lily D6L5V. Flabby Wabby, I don't know why you call me that. Can you answer these questions, please? Okay. Number one, I need you to explain me your downfall.
My downfall?
Sure, I have not been getting enough views. It's a bit less than, you know, the 2 years ago and 2023 and 2024. But that doesn't mean I got completely downfall. Sure, I haven't been uploading much Minecraft Bedrock videos is because I kind of got bored of it and I want to try other niches. But my channel has been, you know, stably growing over the months. I would not like to say it's a downfall because it's not a complete downfall. It's just that I've been getting, you know, a bit less views, probably because I've not been uploading for a while now and I've been uploading less videos. But overall, it's not my downfall. Ridiculous. Number two, can you make a new channel called Clab Reacts where you react anything clips? I'll consider it, but I have not thought about it, but I'll think about it. Alright, next question comes from Favo3090. Yo, make a pack and react to YouTubers, memes, anything. Do Clabs react. Let's spam it. Do a Clab. Reacts now. Oh my goodness. This person is crazy about me doing Clab reacts. Like, chill out, buddy. Anyways, do I make a texture pack about 20k subscribers? I don't think so. I've probably lost interest of, you know, making texture packs for every milestone. But you know what? I guess I'll do it someday. You never know. Next question comes from, I'm sorry how to pronounce this channel name. Do Clab Reacts, already answered. How much do you make from YouTube and how much you have? Okay, that's personal and I'm not gonna answer it. And for all the folks out there, don't tell people your earnings. They can find ways to blackmail you or use it against you. Be careful. Make a 20k Clab pack. Already answered it. I see 4 people asking me to do Clab Reacts. Already answered it, guys. The answer is clear. Next question comes from Minor Boy XD. What do you like, Bedrock or Java? Honestly, I like both editions, particularly because Minecraft is Minecraft. There's not much, you know, difference to it. Sure, there might be some minor difference, but honestly, Minecraft is Minecraft, and I like both editions, honestly. Like, I make videos on Java now. Like, before 3 years ago, I used to like Bedrock only and said, oh, Minecraft Bedrock is better. But then I realized Minecraft is Minecraft, and both editions are awesome. Next question comes from Orion. Do you like to do shaving? What is this question? So back in 2-3 years ago, I used to have like a dark peach fuzz mustache and a bit of chin hair. I didn't like how it looked, so I'm glad to be back in clean shaven. Next question comes from Yajut N. Do you have a secret relationship you ain't telling us about? I don't have a secret relationship. What are you talking about? I don't have crushes in school. That's weird. Next question is from 711 is Devious. Ooh. How do you stay so handsome? What? I don't know. By the way, you need to get a buzz cut. Okay, buddy. These are the images where I had with the buzz cut. Now, buzz cut is awesome, it's convenient, it's so good, but the problem is I don't really look that good because it makes me look like an egg, and I'm okay with looking like an egg, but it doesn't really suit me better, so I like having long hair, and I like haircuts like crew cut or high skin fade haircut. Those haircuts I really like the most. These haircuts have easier maintenance, which I like. I'm all about convenience. Question comes from Evilmate. What's a moment in your creative process where everything fell apart but ended up making the final result even better? Wow, this is such a deep question that I've never been asked by anyone before. But anyways, I'm gonna try my best to answer it. Okay, so 3 years ago when I was editing a video, and when I edited that video, and when I was about to export it, apparently the worst thing that happened to me was every single clip was misaligned, which made the video so horrible. And I spent at least 30 minutes fixing and correctly lining it. And by the way, that was on CapCut. And I don't like CapCut because of the bugs, okay? I was so frustrated to the point that my blood was boiling and I felt like I just wanted to throw my phone out of the window. That's how frustrated I was when that happened to me. And so thankfully, I don't use CapCut and don't use phone to edit my videos anymore. And I'm
so happy
because mobile video editors are horrible, except if you're on iPhone. But a really good question though, Evilmate. Alright, next question comes from Peace Boy Saab. What are your future plans for the channel? So I already discussed about a video earlier where I discussed my plans about 2025 earlier, but some plans are not getting to work since I've not uploaded in over 2 months, which is crazy. But here's the future plans. So I'm gonna try to upload very consistently, which I still need to do. I don't want to break my promises. I hate breaking my promises. Future is I want to experiment more types of content apart from Minecraft Bedrock because, you know, I want to experience the adventure of Minecraft content and how it works. And I want to experience the adventure because, you know, I want to see how it works because, you know, if I upload on one thing the entire time like I did with Minecraft Bedrock, like texture packs and whatever you name it, for like 2 years, I got so bored. I felt like I want to make videos on more topics. So I think that's one of the future plans as well. But still a really good question though. Next question comes from Sanjay Ramdaz. Will you change your schedule for more time for the content or take your time making these content? You know, I'm more of a both person. I know right now I'm taking my time to make content because like I've been taking huge breaks and I think that's really bad. I'm trying to switch to consistent, organized efforts and schedule based routine where I make content based on deadlines instead of spontaneous bursts of energy, which is I'm trying and I know I've been struggling on it, but I see where you're coming from. And the last question is Shami Must. I don't know how to pronounce that. What is your real name? I'm not gonna tell. What is your age? I am 17 years old. Also, can you do a video on how to install a PvP client on iOS? So I think the process to download texture packs in iOS is very similar to how you would do it in Android. But then again, I have never played Minecraft on an iPhone before, mainly because I have always been and used Android for my entire life now. So like if you want to know how to install a PvP client on iOS, then watch videos that is based on iOS. Lots of love from KWT. Anyways, that was it for the questions, y'all. That was an amazing questions. Anyways, let's jump to the setup reveal now. Alrighty, there you go, my setup. Okay, and now let's start up with the Almera first. So, this is a generic looking Almera, there's nothing special into it, and it's pretty generic. But the special thing about this Almera are these stickers that you all have been wondering of. So, starting with MSI sticker, I found this on my motherboard manual 6 months ago because, you know, when I built my PC 2 years ago, I didn't even see this thing. But now I did, and I was wondering what should I do with it? And I just slapped it to the Almera because I thought it would look cool. Now let's come to these 4 stickers: Elon Musk, The Rock, Minecraft, and SpongeBob. So 1 year ago, I had a school assignment on my tech class where my job was to find all of these stickers and print it as long as they were appropriate. So I picked these, you know, for the memes, and I thought it looked very funny. So yeah. And now turning on to the left side, as you can see, we have my whiteboard. Now, everything was written on this whiteboard before I recorded this video. However, I erased literally everything on this whiteboard because I don't want to show my future plans and my goals to y'all, you weirdo. Okay, anyways, let's turn to the left side and then you're gonna see my bed. Compared to 2023, I showed you all that I had a bunker bed at the time, and now I removed the bunker and everything because the bunker was apparently broken. So, you know, I like floor bed better. I think it's better than beds with cribs because, you know, when you sleep on the crib, when you move, you get these creaky sounds out of the bed, which can be pretty loud and annoying sometimes. So floor bed is what I'm vibing with because, you know, it just gets the job done of what it's supposed to do. Pretty cool, right? And let's see my charger. So this is a charger, at least it's long because it reaches out near my pillow, which can be very useful for setting up alarms so I don't get late to school, which is pretty awesome. And at the top, we're gonna see this is a painting, and it's just a generic painting, nothing special. And it looks pretty cool, and I like how the llama literally has glasses. What animal is it? Can you all comment down below what animal is this? I don't know. I don't know much knowledge about animals apart from cats, dogs, lion, those kind of generic animals. And at the right, you're gonna see my another painting. Yes, I just stepped on my bed. But anyways, this is a painting where there are literal rocks pasted on it, and it's a interestingly looking cactus plant. I wish I had this in real life, so every time I get angry, I can poke sharp things out of the cactus. Anyways, let's go on to the right side. My PC setup. Alright, before I begin my setup reveal, I just want to thank you all again for 20,000 subscribers. Oh, thank you all so much. This was an amazing journey, honestly. Without you all, I wouldn't have completed this. By the way, I'm not going to be listing the cost on, showing the corner of the screen or say it. So everything will be linked below the comments down below, and the cost too of my PC specifications and the peripherals. Alright, so compared to 2023, I have made significant changes to my setup, starting with the monitor. So, beginning of 2025, I bought this monitor. This is an MSI monitor, and it gets the job done. Buying this monitor was a huge life changing for me. It boosted my productivity, and when I live stream, I can just easily look at the chats at the corner instead of looking at on my phone, which is ridiculous. So this was very helpful for me. And every time I'm editing a video for research, I have my Google tab right here, and on the main screen I have my video editing software, which was super helpful, honestly. Next up, we have my keyboard and mouse. I bought both of these in 2023, 2 months after I made my first setup video, which was 10,000 subscribers special. But anyways, this is my keyboard. It's a Red Dragon K something model. There's a dedicated software to that, and it's really awesome. It's black color, which I bought because it gets the job done, and it's a 65% keyboard. My keyboard in 2023 was 60%, and this one is 65%, which helps me a ton because on my previous keyboard, I had a hard time skipping parts of some video, and so arrow keys helped me a ton. And let's talk about my mouse. So this is a Glorious Model Low, and honestly, this mouse immediately helped me improve my PvP skills in Minecraft. I only do butterfly click. Now let's get to the gaming chair. Okay. So, I have a cat at home. Because of my cat's natural instincts, it completely transformed how my chair looks. Which is obvious, the conditions are awful, especially on the top. I'm gonna buy a new chair in the future if this does a bad job in the future further on. This chair still gets the job done to this day. It does whatever it needs to be done, so I'm proud of that. Alright, so we got the boom arm and my microphone windscreen. Don't worry though, it's still blue snowball ice. So compared to my 2023 setup, I actually bought a boom arm this time. This time it has improved a ton. It still provides a really great sound quality. Of course, I use the audio filters on OBS Studio, which makes it even better. And the boom arm is very flexible. I can rotate it to whatever directions I want, and it does a great job. And let's talk about my headphones. So remember the $20 Temu headphones that I bought 2 years ago? Well, I bought this one, which is $30 on Amazon. It provides a really good sound quality. I don't know what the company name is. It's Send something. You can read it. I don't know, but I'll link in the description below. And also, I don't really use a headphone stand. I just use my boom arm as a headphone stand, and it already gets the job done, which is pretty cool. The cable is really long though, so it's really awesome. And there you go, my water bottle. This is my water bottle, and stay hydrated, guys. Drinking water is super important. Well, duh. Next up, we have Razer Kiyo webcam. This webcam does such an amazing job, better than my other webcam, which was only $8. But you know what? This is pretty cool. It does such an amazing quality to display my face when I'm doing face cams and some, Zoom meetings or Google Meets or whatever. It's really cool, and it gets the job done. And now we have is a Stream Deck. Okay, so my friend actually gave this to me. He sold it to me for like $40, and it does a pretty good job when I'm streaming. And for example, the way it works is like if I open things like OBS Studio, it's gonna open. If I open DaVinci Resolve, my video editing software, is gonna open as well. And if I open, chat GPT, it's also going to open as well. It's pretty cool. I know, right? And also, oh, hey, welcome. What's up, man? Hey, yay. I know I'm watching you right now. Okay, whatever that was. But anyways, the way I control my streaming is I just go to, I created a separate folder called stream. And as you can see, focus camera, pause stream. This is a button where I pause my screen recordings in case something is loading. And this is a stream option where I just use it if I want to stream. I should stream more this summer. And this is a start stream where, if I tap this, it's going to change the scene to the start of the stream. Or if I don't want to show anything, then I can just tap this button instead of go to OBS Studio and change it. All I do is tap on the camera mode and there you go. Great thing is I can literally switch between scenes and it's gonna do such an amazing job, honestly. And these two tiny items below these two monitors, this is a external USB hub where I connect extra wires if it's full on the back of my PC. And you might be wondering, what is this little device Clabstrin is using? That looks strange. This is basically a security key to keep me safe from hackers and to protect my accounts a ton by using this as my 2FA and literally as my passkey to keep my account safe. And this is a UB key, which, helped me a ton. My friend recommended me to get one of these, secure my account a ton, and so I have it. So for example, if a hacker suddenly guessed my password and tried to log in, well, guess what? Because of 2FA, they would need this key in person to break my accounts. So they can never log in one of my accounts without using this exact key, which is pretty cool and safe and secure. And last but not least, my gaming PC. Now there has been few things that have been changed on my PC. I bought a graphics card which is called RX 6600. I bought it last year and honestly it did such an amazing job when it came to playing high-end games. And also when I was running games like PUBG, yeah, the PC version, I was getting like 60 FPS and with this graphics card I was getting like 300 FPS. Huge boost. And also of course I use 1080p settings. Before I tell anything about the PC specs, I just want to let you all know that I don't have any RGB on my PC, and that is because I don't care about aesthetics. I only care about practicality, but also because, I am kind of a cheap person. I like to cheap out some stuff, and obviously I spent $0 on aesthetics. It's a pretty functional PC. Yes, some people might say, oh, this looks trash. That's fine. I don't really care. I just care about performance and practicality at the end of the day. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM DDR4, I have Ryzen 5 5600G processor, I have 256 gigabytes of SSD storage, I have 1 terabyte NVMe SSD storage, 2 SSDs, and then finally, I have a graphics card now, which is awesome. Third person perspective, me, and first person perspective. Basically, this is how I look at my computer at daily basis. If I want to look at the main monitor, like this, and if I want to look at the second monitor, then this. And let's talk about my cable management. Okay, so my second monitor has a cable management hole, which I thought it was really useful. So I tried to cable manage. My cables are really long, which is crazy to deal with. At least it's not sitting on the ground. And I try to reroute the cables, the bottom of the stand, and I think I did an okay job. I wouldn't say this is perfect, but at least I tried. And let's look at the bottom of my cables. So what do y'all think of my cable management? Is it good? Is it bad? Or whatever? Leave your feedback and your thoughts in the comments. What do y'all think of my gaming PC setup, and what things should I improve, and what things do y'all like the most? That was pretty much it for this video. Thank y'all so much for 20,000 subscribers, and as always, peace out, clabs.